Today's Power Tap is all about creating your dream relationship.
I love you.
Yes, it's possible.
Join me in these Power Taps and let's awaken your dreams. Often we think that the honeymoon phase is the only phase where you can get swept away in love. But what if you could actually have that type of love every day? Well, I have a very special request from Sasha, and she writes to me. Hey Jen, myself and my partner, who have been married for 10 years, seem to have lost our spark together. All we seem to talk about these days are the kids and our day-to-day stresses. Our romantic connection has been lost long ago. How do I recreate the depth of love and passion that we once had? Well, Emily, this is a great question, and it's totally understandable because I feel like every single human is desiring to have that yummy, juicy, ecstatic, and loving relationship. Whether you're single, married, divorced, or just getting to know someone, we all have that desire inside. And here are some signs at home if you're looking for it too. You are single, married, seeing someone, or divorced, we all want deep love. You are feeling a disconnection emotionally, physically, or mentally with your partner. You believe you have not yet found the right person to share it with. You desire to be lit up and yearn for deeper intimacy. You don't feel satisfied with your current relationship status. Or you have been settling for a mediocre experience. All of these signs are telling you it's time to lift your game and create more passion, love, and connection in your relationship or in your future relationship. This is how I learned the hard way. I found myself bouncing from relationship to relationship. I found the man who would rescue me. I found the man who wanted to be rescued. I found the man who was a superstar. I found the man who was a bad boy. And it went on and on. Every time I fell in love, I thought I had found my knight in shining armor. Yet the honeymoon would end, and I would then think it was all over, because the passion or the excitement or the love was no longer there. I went through so many iterations of this until I realized one important piece of wisdom. The grass is greenest where you water it. I realized that I could give up hope on one man, I could jump from person to person, I could even stay in a relationship that lacked passion. Or I could show up fully and commit to what I desire in creating. And it doesn't mean it's gonna be easy, but if I have that commitment, I can work through those roadblocks and achieve my success. And so I did exactly that. And yes, there were times of challenge. Yet when we see the challenges through and commit to our intentions, more love and passion can be found. So let's get clear on what you want to create in a relationship, and let's make it happen. For a moment, I want you to take a piece of paper and write down one thing you want to create in a relationship. It could be more love, intimacy, sexual passion, joy, communication, attraction, play. You name it, and then we're gonna tap on it. Okay, so sitting in a comfortable position, and I want you to tune into that one thing that you wanna bring into your relationship right now, whatever it is. And I want you to tune into what it looks like, and I also want you to feel the struggle that you're having right now in making that one thing happen. Okay? So we're going to start just by massaging underneath the collarbone here. This is called the emotional well. We're going to be tapping and stimulating the meridian points. And we're going to be breathing. You're going to be repeating after me as I give you a dialogue to help you clear out anything that's blocking you from the subconscious in creating that number one thing. Now repeating after me, tapping the center of the chest. Even though I really want, and name what you want right now. And I'm not getting it. I love and deeply accept myself. Tapping the front of the ribs. Even though I really want, and name what it is, and I'm not getting it, I'm open to loving and accepting myself. Tapping the side of the ribs in alignment with where the bra would be for women, or in alignment with the nipple. I love and deeply accept myself. Even though I'm not getting, and name what it is you're not getting in your relationship or in your experience of dating and creating more connection, Tapping the side of the wrist. I'm not getting, and name what it is. And that makes me really sad because I'm not getting, and name what it is you're not getting right now. Tapping the side of the thumb where the nail juts out. I'm still open to loving and accepting myself, even though I'm not getting, and name what you're not getting. And I really want that. Tapping the next finger, and I feel really let down that I'm not getting that right now. And I just want you to tune into how let down you feel. And the way that we heal this in EFT is we feel it so that it can receive the empathy and love that it needs. So tune into the feeling of being let down right now and just let yourself experience what's there. Tapping the next finger, I've been feeling really let down and angry that I'm not getting, and name what it is. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger, and I love and forgive myself for feeling this way. Tapping the inside of the little finger, and I'm still a good person, and I'm still worthy of love, even though I'm not getting, and name what it is. Take a big deep breath and a big sigh. Tapping the side of the hand. I'm open to forgiving myself for this struggle and how hard it's been for me. I feel like I've tried everything and it's still not working. So just tune into your struggle with that and how hard it's been to get that and how much you've tried to make it work, all the games that you've played, all of the ways that you've tried to make it happen and it still hasn't worked. Tune into the overwhelm and the stress and the frustration and almost giving up energy. I've almost given up on this. Tapping all over the head, and part of me has given up, but part of me wants to figure it out. Big deep breath, big sigh. I forgive myself for feeling overwhelmed and blaming myself. And have you been blaming anyone else? I've also been blaming, and what else have you been blaming? Could be yourself, could be another person. Tune into that right now. I've been blaming, and just say who you've been blaming. Tapping the cheeks. And it's understandable because I'm not getting what I want. It's understandable. I've been blaming, and just say who it has been that you've been blaming, and it could be yourself or it could be someone else or it could be both. Tapping underneath the nose. I've been blaming, and just say it again. And it's totally understandable because I haven't been getting my needs met. And I can keep blaming if I want to. Just tune into that blaming energy right now. What you've been blaming, who you've been blaming, how you've been blaming, how it's been showing up in the words that you use, in who you speak to, and how you describe things. Tune into that blame right now. And blame is kind of like an excuse as well, isn't it? So just tune into that. Take a big deep breath into the feeling of blame and release a big sigh. Good. Tapping the center of the chest. I forgive myself for blaming. And it's understandable I've been blaming. You wouldn't believe how hard I've tried. And I'm still not getting my needs met. And it's justified that I'm blaming right now. And just say what you've been blaming or how you've been blaming or who you've been blaming. Just describe it out loud. I'm blaming, and name it out loud. Because, and just say why you're blaming. Because, and it's totally understandable. And I don't want to blame anymore. Tapping the side of the wrist. I just want to get what I want. But I can keep blaming if I want. And I never have to stop blaming Tapping the side of the thumb and tune into that blaming energy and how it shows up in your life and your world and how that feels between you and other people when there's that blame happening. Tapping the next finger. Tune into how that feels when there's real intense blame going on. And it could still be towards yourself, or it could really be projected on someone else as well, which is normal. I just want you to feel it though. Let's just feel what that feels like. How does it feel in your body when you're blaming? Tapping the next finger. What's the texture of it? Does it feel heavy? Does it feel prickly? Does it feel slimy, oozing, festering? What's the texture of that blame energy? Is it really rigid? Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. And I want you just to describe what that blame feeling feels like in your body. It feels like, and just say what it feels like. It feels like, and just name it again. And what does it actually do to your relationships? What does it do to you creating those yummy, juicy, ecstatic relationships? It kind of zaps the energy, doesn't it? When there's blame in the field, there's actually more discord, more disconnection, and less of that yummy, juicy, ecstatic, loving love that you're desiring, right? And it actually makes the situation worse to blame, doesn't it? It takes you further away from getting what you want. Tapping the little finger. All of this blame is not helping me get, and name what you want. Tapping the side of the hand. All of this blame is not helping me get, and name what you want, that number one thing. It's not helping me create the juicy, yummy, ecstatic love I'm looking for. But I feel hurt, and so I'm blaming. I feel helpless. Part of me thinks I need to blame. Tapping all over the head. Part of me thinks if I blame, it'll help change the situation. Part of me thinks if I blame, I'll get what I want. I'll convince other people to give me what I want if I blame. But it's not really working. It's actually making more disconnection between the brows. So I just want you to tune in how when you're blaming, how that it's creating that disconnection. I want you to tune into your own situation, whether you're with a partner or whether you're looking for a partner, how when there's that blame, either towards yourself or others, how it actually takes you further away from the love and the connection you're desiring. Tapping the cheeks, and I want you to feel the discord right now. I want you to be real with what that discord feels like. Because the only way to really get what you want, you have to be real with what you're creating. And if there is blame, which might be justified, you're still creating more of what you don't like. So let's just be real with what that discord feels like between you and the other. Lean into the feeling right now and just be real with it. This is what it feels like when I'm in blame and shame. Take a big deep breath into the feeling and release a big sigh. Good. Tapping underneath the nose. It's possible if I let go of this blame, I might get what I want. Tapping underneath the lips. It's possible if I let go of this blame and sadness about not getting it, I might be closer to getting it. Now, do you think that's possible when you let go of all your charge around not having it? When you let go of that intensity that's going on inside your mind, inside your emotions, inside your thoughts, inside your beliefs, when you let go of that intensity, do you think that you're in a more peaceful state so that you can actually create what you want, communicate what you want, and achieve it in a more balanced way? So just tune into that right now. Tune into the big storm that you've created about not getting it. Tapping the center of the chest. Part of me wants to let this go. I might actually get what I want if I let it go. Tapping the side of the ribs. I might be able to communicate my needs if I let this go. I might be closer to getting what I want if I let all of this blame go. Big deep breath, big sigh. Good. Nice work. Okay, tapping the side of the wrist. I really want to create, and name what you want to create. I really want to create, just name it out loud. And I'm sick of feeling like I can't do it. Tapping the next finger. I'm sick of feeling held back and thinking there's no opportunities or it's not available. It's possible, it is available. Tapping the next finger. It's possible, it's inside of me. And I'm ready to create and name what it is. Tapping the next finger. And even though I'm afraid of rejection, I'm afraid it might not work out, I'm afraid of asking, I love and deeply accept myself exactly as I am. Even with all of this fear, I'm still a good person. I'm still worthy of love. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. Even with my fear around rejection and it not working out, I'm still a good person. And I'm still worthy of love. And I'm still worthy of creating, and name what your number one thing is. And I'm done with waiting. I'm done with hiding. Tapping the side of the hand. I'm done with thinking my needs aren't going to be met. I'm ready to create what my needs are. Tapping the roof of the head. I'm ready to be clear about what my needs are. I'm ready to communicate what my needs are. Big deep breath, big sigh. I love and deeply respect myself. And I'm worthy of love. Tapping between the brows. I'm worthy of being lit up. I love and deeply accept myself exactly as I am. And I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of passion. Tapping the cheeks. I'm worthy of connection. I'm worthy of ease in my relationships. I'm worthy of feeling good in my body. I'm ready to have my needs met. It's possible I can ask. Even if they say no. Even if they laugh at me, I'm still worthy of it. Tapping underneath the lips. I'm worthy of, and name what that number one thing is. I'm worthy of, say it out loud. And I forgive myself for holding back from this. I forgive myself for thinking it's silly. I forgive myself for judging this intention. I'm still a good human being. I'm still worthy of love, even with this intention. Even if they don't like my intention. Even if they judge my intention. I'm still a good human being. I'm still worthy of love. And just send some empathy and some forgiveness and some love for feeling embarrassed about this or feeling like ashamed that you can't communicate this. Just send some empathy and some forgiveness for your fear around their judgment. Just hold that intention and that fear of that intention in love right now. Just hold it in all of your love and all of your care. Take a big deep breath and a big sigh. Tapping the front of the ribs. I love and deeply accept myself. And I can do this. And I'm worthy of this. I'm worthy of having this in my life. Tapping the side of the ribs. It's possible. It's what I'm designed for. And I'm ready to give it a go. I'm ready to ask. Tapping the side of the wrist. I'm ready to clearly communicate my needs. Okay, so tapping the next finger. So whatever that intention is for you right now, I want you to tune into you actually doing that intention, going out and making that intention happen. Perhaps it's a conversation you need to have. Perhaps it's a way that you're showing up in your own relationship. Perhaps it's something you need to do. Imagine that right now, you doing that. And I want you to tune into any of that nervousness that's coming up around doing it. But just imagine right now you're going into it, you're about to do it. Feel that nervousness right now, because that's what we're going to clear out, so it makes it easier to do. So just tune into you doing it. Conversation, action, whatever it is. Feel that nervousness that's coming up around it. Lean into that nervousness right now that's right there just as you're about to do it. Take a big deep breath into that nervousness and release a big sigh. Tapping the next finger. I can do this. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. I believe in myself. I'm ready to do this. It might be fun if I ask. I might actually get my needs met. I might feel really empowered if I go for this. Because I really want to name what it is that you really want. Big deep breath, big sigh. Good. Tapping the roof of the head. I love and deeply accept myself exactly as I am. And I'm taking care of myself now. I'm taking care of my needs now. Tapping between the brows. I'm making sure my needs are being met. I'm standing true for my needs right now. I'm honoring my core needs. So just tune into this need that you've had and all these other needs that start popping up as well. And recognize that the one person who can take care of all of your needs is you. And it starts with you being honest with yourself so that you can feel like your needs are being met. And people will come and go who can honor the needs, who can support the needs, and some people will come and go who cannot. But what's important to know is that you can honor every single need you have. And you can make every single need possible by honoring yourself and standing for that. And knowing that people will either match that or they won't. But you can still get that need met by honoring yourself deeply. Knowing that you deserve that no matter what people's judgment is. No matter what they say about you, about that need. Take a big deep breath, big sigh. Good. Tapping underneath the nose. I love and deeply respect myself. I respect who I am, and I respect my needs, and I respect my life, and I respect who I am. Big deep breath, big sigh. Good, beautiful. Tapping underneath the lips. I love and deeply respect myself. Tapping the center of the chest, and I can do this. And I'm open to it being easy and fun. It's possible I can have a lot of fun getting these needs met. I really want to have fun doing this. I'm ready to make it fun and enjoyable. Okay, so I want you to tune into now this desire that you have, this thing that you want to create in your life. I want you to tune into how that could be made a lot of fun. How you could playfully bring that into your life. I want you to tune into what that would be like if you playfully brought that into your life right now. What would you be doing to make it fun? How would you make it playful? How would you make it enjoyable? Asking for that need and also communicating it, creating it, doing it. How could you make it really fun and really appealing to other people because you're just so in your joy with it? And I just want you to feel that joy of it right now and how fun it can be. I can make this fun. Tapping the next finger. I can make this sassy. I can make our hearts open up in the process. I can do this. Tapping the next finger. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to make this fun. And just tune into that one intention right now. What was that one intention that you had? And just tune into that being a lot of fun right now. And I want you to say it out loud. I'm making, and name what it is, fun. Tapping the next finger. I'm making, name whatever it is, juicy and fun. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. I'm making, name what it is, ecstatically fun. I'm making it enjoyable. I'm opening up my heart. Tapping the side of the hand. And I can do this. And I'm ready to do this. And it's possible everyone can enjoy it too. So just imagine how when you're enjoying it and when you're inviting it in, when you're expressing it and it makes your body feel great, when it makes your heart feel open, when you feel aligned and centered, how that energy overflows and it touches the person you're with or the people you're with. Tune into that right now, how that real yummy, scrumptious energy overflows to others. And feel it touching them and exciting them and showing them how beautiful this intention can be and how good it is for them too. Oh, and how fun it is for them too. And how safe it is for everyone. Big deep breath, big sigh. Oh yeah, good work. Tapping the top of the head. I love and deeply accept myself. And I'm ready for yummy, juicy, ecstatic love. I'm an amazing human being. And I'm ready for deep connection. I'm ready for playfulness. I'm ready for union and commitment. I'm ready for, name what you're ready for. What is your thing? I'm ready for, name it out loud. Tapping the center of the chest. I'm ready for, name it again. Tapping the front of the ribs. I can create, name it again. Take a big deep breath, big sigh. I can do this. Tapping the side of the ribs. I'm ready to do this. I'm grateful that I can create this. I love and deeply accept myself. And I'm worthy of this. Big deep breath, big sigh. Good. Okay, I want you to tap all over your body. And I want you to say 10 affirmations out loud about what you're worthy of and what you're creating and how fun and ecstatic you can make it and how easy it can be because it feels good, because it's honoring all that you are. So 10 affirmations out loud about what you're worthy of and what you're creating. Keep going. I'm worthy of. I'm creating. Beautiful. Keep going. I love to hear that. Yeah. How does that feel in your body? Yummy. Beautiful. Keep tapping all over your body. Oh, that's beautiful. Just a couple more. Oh, I love that one. I want that too. Awesome. Okay, big deep breath, big sigh. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much. Just bringing your eyes to close for a moment. Just tuning into your life right now and all of the blessings that get to come with you honoring your truth and honoring your needs, and knowing that as you do that, life is more enjoyable, deeper connections are found, more bliss, more harmony inside of you, as well as your relationship with another. And I just invite you to see that vision right now in your mind's eye of you expressing that and creating that in your world, feeling your heart open in that, feeling the ease and the grace as that takes place, knowing that all is well, all is beautiful, all is ready for you right now. Take a big deep breath in. Thank you so much for joining me in this power tap to activate that juicy, yummy, ecstatic, and loving relationship that you deserve. And if you want to check out more of our videos, you can head over to YouTube and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Remember to give us a thumbs up on this video if you liked it. Leave your comments below. What did you discover? What did you learn? And what is your number one thing that you're standing for? Bye for now. Okay, so we're talking about 3 words. We've got juicy, ecstatic, and loving. All 3 words are totally different, but we all want them, right? So when I think about the word juicy, it kind of makes me feel like all lit up and turned on, right? Almost like an animal that's prowling or that energy. So I guess juicy. And then you've got ecstatic, and ecstatic is like lit up, right? Totally alive and happy for life, and that feeling of just like unstoppable. So ecstatic's like, yeah, ecstatic for life. And then loving is like this warm, nurturing energy that just holds you deeply, and you feel like you just surrender everything. So it's like loving. So we've got the juicy, ecstatic, yes! And loving, and they're the types of relationships that we're creating.